Tonight, the Blue Jackets wrap up their season series with the Los Angeles Kings, and in doing so, they're looking for their third straight win. Jody, it's been a long time since the Blue Jackets have seen the Kings. You have to go all the way back to October, as a matter of fact. One thing is for certain, though, this team, no matter how many games they're winning or losing lately, they are still defending Stanley Cup champs.
2 out of the last 3 years they've won the Stanley Cup. They've played in the June the last 3 years. They've played a lot of hockey, and they know how to win. And the Columbus Blue Jackets have got to be on their A game here tonight.
Speaking of playing a lot of games, Scott Hartnell has done just that. Tonight, the Blue Jackets forward is going to play the 1,000th of his NHL career, and he says it really hasn't sunk in yet.
I think it will after the game when it's all said and done. And it's been a lot of time. I was trying to count how many times I tied my skates to go on for a morning skate or during a game, and you reflect over the long career that I've had thus far, and nothing but great guys and great teammates and everything. And it's just hopefully we get a big win tonight.
Jody, of those 1,000 games, you've spent quite a few of those with Scott Hartnell. What does this mean for him tonight?
I tell you what, he's so proud. His family is in town here from all over Canada. He's got friends he's grown up with and played with in this building tonight. Like he said, he wasn't sure of the magnitude this morning, but I'll tell you what, it's going to hit him tonight. What a milestone. Only 290 players have played 1,000 games since the NHL started. Here's Scott Hartnell, 291.
Well, another guy that's played a lot of games in the NHL, but he hasn't played very many in the last 2 months, is Jordan Leopold. Now, the Blue Jackets 3 days ago had 9 defensemen. Today they have 6 because of injury. Jordan draws back into the lineup tonight, and he says you have to have the right mindset when you're a scratch.
It's just attitude, really. More than anything, it's just staying positive, being ready for the next opportunity whenever that is. And here it is. I had an opportunity to play forward. I played forward in D the game after that, and here I'm back in my natural position. So who knows? I'm excited to play. Anytime I'm given an opportunity, and go out and earn it.
And Bob, with Dalton Prout being out, injured last game, here's this guy. How much value does Leopold have in the room? Waiting patiently, having that attitude he talks about. Great to have a guy like that around, not only because he's a veteran, oldest guy in the room, but his attitude when he gets in, how he plays when he gets in, that is just perfect. Good job by the Jackets picking him up.
All right, let's talk about the Los Angeles Kings right now. We've said they're the defending Stanley Cup champions, but they've been struggling lately. They've been on the outside looking in when it's come to the playoff picture. That doesn't mean that you can count them out by any means, though. And here are some key players that you'll see tonight for them. First of all, Anze Kopitar comes into this game with 40 points tonight. Drew Doughty, he was also here with Kopitar for the All-Star game. Drew Doughty is electrifying at times on the blue line. He plays defense, and he can light you up with points as well. And then there's that old campaigner in Justin Williams. He is just steady. He's got 15 goals this year.
Crafty. Justin Williams is a crafty player. Mr. Game 7, he got that title in the playoffs a couple years ago. He's clutch, and if the game's on the line here tonight, look out for him. Does things the right way all the time. And you said Doughty, electrifying. I tell you what, this guy can do it all out there. Big skate, size, skill. Look out for him. And then Kopitar, big centerman, young guy still, 2 Stanley Cups in 3 years. Look out for him.
All right, that brings us to the YP keys to getting it done. The Blue Jackets want to win here at home tonight. What do they have to do?
They got to bring energy. They've won a couple games in a row. They get back at home in Nationwide Arena, defending Stanley Cup champions. Go at them. Bring the energy at them right away. Key number 2, no circling. If you give extra ice to the LA Kings, they're a good skating team. They will blow right by you. Stops and starts, attention to detail, don't circle.
Just like you, direct.
Direct.
There we go. That'll do it for today's Time Warner Rink Report. For Jody, Shelley, I'm Bob McElligott. Enjoy the game.